What's up, guys? Hello and welcome to a bit of a different video. As you see, I'm using my face cam, so something is special today. Yes, that is correct. Today, I'm going to be doing something pretty much everybody on the social media network has done, which is a top tier list. But today, it's going to be around Dragon Ball Z games I have played as a child, and of course to now. So a bit of a disclaimer on your screen. This is games I've played, like I said. This is me and my personal opinion, so if you get mad about it, I'm sorry, okay? But it's just how I feel about these games. This is the way I feel like they should be ranked because of my opinion. So if you're mad, well, I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. So let's get straight into it. I'm going to be facing this way just so I can look at the list. First one is going to be the we don't speak of these games, because these games are god-awful. And they just should never have been invented. So let's start off with this one, which is going to be these three down here, which are Dragon Ball GT Final Bout, Dragon Ball Z Connect, and Dragon Ball Z Taiketsu. Now, I have Taiketsu. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so I have Taiketsu. It's right here. You guys can see that probably, hopefully. I have it. Don't get this game. I don't know what else to say. You just don't, okay? Just don't. It's not a fun game. It's very weird. The combat, it's just not good. It's just not good, guys. It's not. Just don't even touch it. Those three games, we don't talk about, okay? I actually own Final Bout, okay? Because I was like,
oh, Dragon Ball GT. Oh, I love it so much.
I don't know what I got myself into. I don't want anything like that near my console ever again. So enough about the ones we don't speak of. We're going to stop talking about those now. We're going to go into the rank F column. This one is something that I feel makes sense. We're going to start off with these three guys right here. Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi, Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22, and Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2. Raging Blast 2 was so bad. Like, oh my god. The way they changed the graphics from... I liked Raging Blast graphics. I thought that was, like, spot on to the manga and everything. I thought that was really cool. But, like, I don't know what they did, and the combat just sucked. Oh, my God. It was just so bad. Ultimate Battle 22 is actually a game I did own back in PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2. I think it was PlayStation 1. And, it was... Oh, God. I mean, I liked it because it was... There was only Japanese voice actors in there. So, I mean, that was the only thing that was cool about the game. Other than that, God, no. It was just another one of those games where it's just like, why is this a thing? And then Ultimate Tenkaichi... I had a bit of experience with it. I wouldn't say I played too much of it, but I did play it, and I did not like it. I don't know who invented that gameplay for that game, but you gotta go. You gotta go. And that's probably why they don't have another Tenkaichi, because of that. That game right there is probably the big problem, because that game was so bad. God, and like, your first customized character, cool. Xenoverse did that way better, and that game turned out way better than this trash. So, yeah. Those three are definitely Fs. Moving on to the D column, we're going to go with, there's going to be a lot of games on this one, actually. We have 5 games, so let's reveal them right now. We got Dragon Ball Z Sagas. Yes, that game it's definitely something else. Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku. Now, this one might be a little controversial. If you guys say it should be up one more, I agree. If not, you know, we got the same opinion here. Awesome. Fantastic. And then we have Super Dragon Ball Z, which is, it was kind of a fun game. Dragon Ball Raging Blast, decent, and Dragon Ball Z Super Sonic Warrior. Now, I actually have that in my hand right now. Got it right here. I played this game quite a bit when I was a kid. It was okay. It wasn't anything special, honestly. It was kind of mediocre, and I never really had fun with it whenever I played. It was kind of a weird game. The gameplay was definitely kind of awkward, but, I mean, it wasn't terrible. Raging Blast, I had a little bit of fun with. I thought the gameplay was... It was okay. It wasn't like, you know, really good like Xenoverse. Xenoverse gameplay is kind of wacky, but we'll get into that in a little bit. But Raging Blast, it was kind of fun. The only thing I really liked was, like I said before, was the art style. I thought, like, they got that perfect with the manga. Like, it was, like, honestly perfect, and I loved it. So when they changed to Raging Blast 2 and they fixed it and they, like, made it weird, I just was like, bro, what? You just kind of downgraded your game, like, majorly. But on Super Dragon Ball Z, I liked that game, but I put it in D because it wasn't a big success. Like, it wasn't the best game. I had fun with it when I was a kid. I played it a lot, but it just isn't up there for a game. Like, it's just not. It should be, like, right down below because it wasn't that good. And then Legacy of Goku, like I said, it could be C. I love Legacy of Goku. The first one, of course, wasn't the best. It's the first one. It's their very first game trying to do this kind of RPG style kind of element. So it was decent back then. I had fun with it, but the other games, Legacy of Goku 2, Boo's Fury, those things are just so much better. But yeah, it was a decent start for them, but it wasn't the best. And then Sagas was just, I mean, that could be an F for you guys, but for me, I had a lot of fun with that game. But it still was a very bad Dragon Ball Z game. Like, it was bad. The gameplay, the graphics, the character models looked stupid. Yeah, no, it deserves to be in a D or an F. But it's nowhere near C, B, A, or S. Okay, my light kind of went out, but we're back. Now we're going to column C. Column C, we are going to reveal now. We got Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi, Dragon Ball Z, Budokai, Budokai 2. Now, you guys are going to hate me for that, but I'm going to just hear me out, okay? Listen to me. Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai, Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 2, and Dragon Ball Legends. Now, let me explain all these selections. Let's start off with the one that you're probably going to hate me with the most is Budokai 2. Budokai 2, a lot of people hate it. Like, people looked down upon it. They just didn't like it. I liked it. I honestly really liked it. I thought it was a decent game. I liked the story, the way it was kind of like a board game. How you can just go and move everywhere, get capsules, get teammates, get characters, unlock characters different ways. I liked it. I really did like it. The gameplay was fine. It was just like Budokai, but just revamped. And then they made the graphics a little weird. I have to say, graphics are a little cartoony. I don't know. It just seemed a little too colorful. I don't know. It was just kind of weird. The fusions were definitely weird. Hey, confused Tien and Yamcha. That was kind of awkward. But it was creative, you know, it was their own thing, but they gave it their best shot from going from Budokai into another installment into that game series, so I thought it was decent, so just hear me out on that one. And then Shin Budokai, I had a lot of fun with on PSP, of course. The next one is a lot better, but Shin Budokai I had a lot of fun with. It wasn't the craziest, it was just Budokai 3 basically on your PSP, so it was good though. Budokai, that game, childhood memories. Oh my god. The cutscenes, like, everything about that game was so good, but it's just not good enough to be a B or A or anything like that. It was just a really good game at its time, and it was decent. Gameplay was, back then, for a first installment into that series, it was good. Like, it was pretty decent, and I had a lot of fun with it, but it's definitely going to stay in C, and I feel like that's just the perfect spot for it. And you know, in Budokai Tenkaichi, same thing. First installment to that series, it was alright. You know, with the first introduction of gameplay being more of a third-person, like, view, over-the-shoulder kind of view for your fighting and stuff. Well, kind of. I think it was more of, like, in the middle, a little something like that. Can't remember too much. Remind me if I'm wrong, correct me, but I remember it being kind of closer or farther away. But yeah, Budokai Tenkaichi, it was fun. I mean, it wasn't too crazy, you know, like Budokai 2 or Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and Tenkaichi 3. Those were fantastic, but the first one, it was meh. Legacy of Goku 2, same thing, just got better than Legacy of Goku. You know, it added some things and they made it a lot better. So I have to say, it was good, a decent rank up. And then Dragon Ball Legends, I didn't really play too much, but when I played it, I had some fun. You know, I like the style of it. I just like Dokkan a little bit better. Now, I'm not picking sides, okay? I'm not one of those guys that's like, oh, Dokkan's so much better, oh, Legends. It's just, I thought, you know, Dokkan I had a little more fun with, you know? But Legends, if I gave it a shot again, might move it up to B. Depends on how, if I play it a lot. But for right now, I'll just put it in C. Now we're going to move on up. We're going to go a little quicker. All right, I'm taking a little too long. B, column B, let's reveal it. Boom, look at this. All right, we got Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai Another Road. Fantastic game, a lot of fun. I love the little, I think they're called rush cards. Might be wrong. You can put on your character and just make them even better. Their ki blast, their attack, their speed, whatever like that. I love that about that game, and I grinded that game so hard. Raced a lot too, trust me, a lot. We got Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit. That game was so good. Like, I'm kind of tempted to put it in A, but since it was just Budokai 3, just added a little different things to it, you know, I just put it B. But yeah, Burst Limit was awesome. I had a lot of fun with that game when it came out, and I love the fact that the graphics look so weird, and like, it looks so fluid for a game in 360. It was so nice. But then Super Warriors, alright, this one right here is my favorite Game Boy Color game of all time. Alright, I'm telling you right now, I played this game so much. So much. Funny story. Want to hear a story? Let's talk, alright. So, funny story. I was in a grocery store with my family, and I was playing. I was doing a new game. I was like, ah, man, I want to unlock all these new characters. And then my brother just pushes me out of nowhere. I dropped my Game Boy, but at the time, I was going against Nappa, and I actually unlocked Nappa, and I was like, oh my god, my first time unlocking Nappa. He pushes me, I drop it, I lost my save data, I didn't get Nappa. I cried for 5 minutes straight. But jokes aside, that game was a lot of fun. I loved it to death. It was one of my favorite games as a kid. And then we got, like I said, Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Legends. I don't have anything between them or anything like that. Dokkan Battle I just had a lot of fun with. I did play the game for quite a while. Then I just stopped. But if you guys want to see that, let me know, because I would like to play Dokkan Battle on the channel, maybe. We'll see, because I had some fun with it, like I said, when I was playing it back then. So, if I can get back into it, maybe, we'll see. And then, Xenoverse, I thought it was decent. Like, when its first game for this RPG, create your own character, have this, like, time travel thing, I thought it was awesome. Like, for a first game, like I said, like, it was awesome. Like, they did a great job with it. I loved it. Xenoverse 2 definitely added way more, and it was just a lot better. But Xenoverse, it shocked me. Like, it surprised me. I was like, you know what? This is a good game. On to the last two columns. We're going to go with column A. And it's going to be Boo's Fury, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, and Xenoverse 2. Now, hear me out with this one, alright? Boo's Fury was so good. From Legacy of Goku 2, going to Boo's Fury, they just, like, exploded. They made this game so good. And I can't find my copy, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in my house. And I kept it, because it's just, like, one of my favorite games as a kid. I played that so much. And I looked up how to find different characters, how to find all these collectibles and everything like that. I just love the game to death. The boss battles, everything about that game was so good. I loved it so much. It was from Legacy of Goku to Boo's Fury, the improvement was huge. Like, it was just that good. Budokai 3, childhood memories at its finest. Okay, that's why it's at A. That is just my opinion, kind of biased. I would put it at B, but just childhood, man, it just stays there. It was just the game to play back then. We begged our aunt to get it one day. She got it for us. We sat there, played it non-stop. We got all the characters in that game. When I got Oob, I freaked out, because you had to do secret missions to get certain characters, do the Dragon Arena. Oh, God. Oh, my God. And the soundtrack. Play it, Connor. Play the soundtrack. Ooh. Oh, baby. Hit him with it. Woo. God dang. So good. But anyways, back to this. Xenoverse 2. Great game. Honestly, like I said, from Xenoverse, they added some more customizations. They added more things to it. They have parallel quests, of course, but they added more, way more. The characters they added, everybody from Super is basically in that game. Yeah, it's just a great game. I had a lot of fun with it. I don't play it too much anymore because ranked is just too hard for me. I suck at the game. I like the game in general, though, because the story, the missions you can do with your friends, just a lot of fun in general. But ranked online, I'm garbage. We're on the last column. Before that, I just want to say, sorry, it's a long video. You know, I just wanted to go into a good detail and know why I chose these games. Not crazy detail, but I just want to kind of give you guys my opinion of why I chose them. So, let's get on with the last one, column S. Reveal them now. We have Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi 2, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and of course, my favorite game, Dragon Ball FighterZ. These are all the games I played throughout my history of my life, and those three stand out to me the most. Want to know why? Because they're godlike. But in all seriousness, literally, Budokai Tenkaichi 2 was my favorite game back when that came out. Again, grinded. Played that game till like almost just couldn't feel my thumbs. Not really, but I played it a lot. I played that game a lot. I loved it from front to back. Everything about it was beautiful. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 came out. I was like, oh, what? Another one. Got that game. Loved it even more. It was just so much fun. Nostalgia, again, at its finest. I just love those games. So, I was hoping they would make a Tenkaichi 4 or something like that. Ultimate Tenkaichi came out. I tried the other ones, tag team. I think there was one tag team, Tenkaichi, something like that. I never played that. But I just really hope they come out with another one. It won't happen, but let's just let's just dream, guys. You know, dreaming is the best. And then fighters, you guys know. I play it on my channel every single day, almost every day. I love the game to death. I'm trying to get better at it as I play. And yeah, I just love that game. Fighters, surprisingly, is my favorite game. Like, I used to not be so big into fighting games. I just like to play them for fun, just have them there. Now fighters is just a big part of my life. But guys, that is it from me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is a lot of fun to make. If you guys want to make your own top tier list, you can go to tiermaker.com. Alright, so I'm not sponsored, of course. I mean, I have 100 subscribers. Do you think it's a sponsor? You go to tiermaker.com and you can probably make your own if you want. It's very simple. They have the layout for you. You can add your own. You can add your own columns. You can find whatever you want. It's very nice and very reliable, honestly. This feels like it's very sponsored. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I mean, like I said before, this is just a list that I created by myself. This is all me. This is my personal opinion, what I feel like should be this list for myself. In fact, not for you guys. I'm not saying you guys should have this. You guys want to switch things around, go ahead. It is all you. Opinions are opinions. But yeah, that's it for me today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, hit the like button, subscribe for more. I might up this later down the road. We'll see. We'll see if I decide to change it. But as for now, this is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. Peace.